with Hitman, contracts where it would appear we are back in Hong Kong at long last, friends. How many years has it been since we returned to our old stomping grounds? The first assassination we ever carried out as a full-fledged Hitman. Oh, such fond memories. Such wholesome and fond memories. Whoa. Textures on those clothes are like way more realistic than everything else in this game. It was occurring to me when I was editing the previous few episodes that, if I'm not mistaken, Boris is one of our forefathers, right? So was Boris, then there was friends, and I presumably now that we're back in Hong Kong, we're going to be going after Li Hong again. And then the last one is Ortmeyer, I'm pretty sure, who we took down in the prologue, but maybe they'll make us do that whole mission again. Goes to the end of this game, but you know, that would mean that we're going after a third of forefathers here, and that's pretty monumental. I totally forgot Boris was one of them, somehow. But anyway, let's watch the cutscene. Which I believe is this one. Series 47, after he took the needle out of him, and he's seeming a little more pepped up. Move along, there's nothing to see here, sir, I think. Again, my French isn't super strong, sorry about that. Alright, so he's patched up. Still bleeding a bit, but it's looking a lot better than it was. Do you have a sniper in there? Or something a little more saucy? Sure! Yeah, that would help, wouldn't it? I see, they're, we're in Paris, but it looks like the Eiffel Tower's in the background. And it would appear they are training all kinds of guns on our location. Our outfit was in that case. Anything else? Any weapons? 47? And also, are we about to, like, I mean, not now, I guess, but whenever we come back to this in the present, are we gonna be, like, murdering a bunch of cops and SWAT officers? That didn't really seem like a super heroic last mission to do, if that is what we're gonna end up doing. Maybe they're, like, super corrupt or something. We don't know. I guess we'll know when we get there. But anyway, Diana?
Welcome to Hong Kong, 47.
Thank you.
We've been contacted by an extremely wealthy client. He'd like to eliminate a certain Li Hong, leader of the Red Dragon Triad. He also wants to destroy the Triad itself. Mr. Hong is much too powerful to approach right now.
Right.
You'll have to trigger a war between the two leading Triads and get Hong when he's weak.
Blue Lotus is the other one.
First step. Take out the representative he's sending for business negotiations
Right.
with the Blue Lotus Triad at Chiu Dai Park. Be sure the Blue Lotus negotiator survives to take the blame. There's no information on the identity of Li Hong's representative, but it's a formal meeting, so he should be in the Red Dragon colors.
No information. Is
He'll
this
be on the
photograph not
defensive,
right? Or is that Li
So
Hong?
be on your guard, 47.
It's not what I remember him looking
Our
like.
client specifically requested to have you carry out this assassination,
Oh?
so kindly provide the style he's paying for.
Right. So I'm starting to think that this is the idea, is that they're re-explaining this stuff from Codename 47 and saying that it was... Actually, did they say outright in Codename 47 that it was Ortmeyer hiring us for the other to get rid of the other three fathers so that he would be the only one in control of the 48 army or whatever? But you have to imagine, our client asked for you specifically. That sounds like Ortmeyer, right? I think it is the idea that he was trying to get everyone else killed. Anyway, so this is more or less exactly the setup we had for the first mission in Codename 47. Our client is a very wealthy man who seeks the elimination of one Li Hong, leader of Hong Kong's infamous Red Dragon Triad, which is our client would also like to remove. Hong is too powerful to approach directly. Even if you succeeded, you never make it out of Hong Kong alive, and the Triad wouldn't miss a beat. It sounds fairly familiar to Codename 47's version of this briefing. Our client suggests you soften him up by triggering a triad war between the Red Dragon and Blue Lotus Triads. They've got a business meeting set up in Chudai Park, so you can start by assassinating Li Hong's Red Dragon negotiator and framing Blue Lotus for the hit. I'm not sure why they would buy that, considering the Blue Lotus, I'm clearly going to have sniped him from far away, and the Blue Lotus guy was standing right next to him, but I guess the idea is that it was a setup, and they're thinking that the sniper was a Blue Lotus person. Yeah, anyway, they've got a business meeting set up in Chudai Park, so you can start by assassinating Li Hong's Red Dragon negotiator and framing Blue Lotus for the hit. We have no information on the identity of Hong's negotiator, but his men always wear their triad colors to formal meetings like this one. He'll be very wary, so proceed cautiously. Consult your map for the best exit points. So assassinate the Red Dragon negotiator, handpicked by Li Hong, identity unknown, but he'll be wearing Red Dragon colors. So I guess this picture is just of one of their people to know what the colors look like. What the outfit looks like. Blue Lotus negotiator must survive. Identity unknown, but the leader of the Blue Lotus Triad often conducts these negotiations himself. He must survive. You can't frame him for the hit if he's dead. And check your map for exit points. I will do just that. So if the original, there was just one building somewhere that had like an elevator on it that you could get up to the top of pretty easily. Well, this one's got a ladder on it, so maybe that would be the thing. 5th floor, 4th floor, 3rd floor, 2nd floor. Okay, so just, we've got this outside park, and then one building has 5 floors that we can go through. And exit points either way. I think we're ready to start this thing-ish. I mean, they've given us a sniper, so it should be fine. We don't even need disguises or anything. They're keeping it simple, just like that first mission from, the first game, it would appear. Which I kind of like, because it's like, they could have, because this is much later into this game, made it a lot more complex, but to make it faithful to the original, it kind of makes sense that you would make it similarly simple. Is it as straightforward as just sneaking by you onto this ladder? I guess you're not going to like the ladder, huh? If I try and come up here, you're going to be like, no, don't be doing that.
Wait. Tear.
That I will do. Okay. I guess there's no harm in KOing that person if we find a window. Oh, right, and there's a helicopter that chases you, but didn't chase me far, I remember from what I recall. First time. Okay, so I see a little nubbins on this one. Does that mean that that's the door that you can go in? Like, that's the building we can go in? It's presumably, because according to the map, there is one. That does look like that would be this building over here. There's a little awning in front of it, and I don't see a guard hanging out in front. Very many people are busy today, running all around kind of places. They look all like a little terrified, which fair enough, there's like a gang around. Are there any guards in this building? I guess we are soon to find out. I'll just run upstairs and hope that there aren't any guards. If they were sensible, they'd put a guard around the rooftop access, you'd think. But who says gang leaders have to be sensible? I saw a guard there, so presumably if I fire a shot off from up here... well, the last the last gun we had of this that was in a case like this was silenced, or suppressed, whatever you want to call it. So that shouldn't be a problem. That, like, they should have no reason to, like, hear a gunshot and go up to the roof looking for me, unless I suppose it's possible that someone contacts them from the park. Can't believe I just picked that lock with one hand. I'm so exceptionally skilled in things. 47's such a legend. Alright, nothing obvious in here, maybe just for concealing something? Like a body, but it's starting to look like maybe just knocking out that person who was by the ladder is going to be the easiest way, although there are an awful lot of, change clothes? Why not? No idea what for. Okay. It seemed like there were going to be an awful lot of civilian eyewitnesses if I were to just knock out that person. Maybe the idea behind this outfit change is I go up wearing one outfit, come back down wearing another, so they have no idea it's me. But that only helps if I find a way to the roof to shoot a guy. Or maybe this outfit is more incognito and... I don't know. Interesting, there are some computers in here, currently on and running. Let's see if I can make sense of any of this. Design a board fanfic? Engine? Anyway, I'm wasting time. So I presume this door here has like a, yeah, it's got window access, so that's why you're standing in front of it. It's like, don't let me in here. Yeah, it would be bad if I were in here. I understand that now. Kinky Cola, is that what that says? Right, so I'm kind of liking the idea of knocking out the person by the ladder. Which is where again? Right, just to the right over here. I mean, it's pretty in view of people, you would think, but like, it's probably possible to knock you out and then hide you. I mean, what if I simply, crouch over? No, bad. What are you doing over here? Follow me over here, huh? I'm just admiring the masonry. Go. Well, okay, if you're gonna hang out over there, that's even better for me. I'll just go to my ladder now, and then you'll never see anything, and it'll be fine. Are you seriously going to continue to stand there? Nope, okay, you can hear me climbing the ladder through a wall. Good to know. Okay, same plan, new execution. Look at me as I run this way. I keep hearing noises and I think it's in real life. And I'm like outside this wall, but then I'm like, I pause and I can't hear it. So I'm like, is it just in the game? And I'm going nuts. Oh, wow. No, okay. So I was just trying to do is... Okay, sorry, what I want is, you look over here, I'm so suspicious and interesting, and then I'm gonna run really wide. And then you're going to stay with your back to that place, and then I'm going to sneak from over here. Simple, right? And then no one will ever see. You might see. that you might not see, though. Ooh, that was so close. Okay, and then... Shush, quiet. No, civilian, I'm gonna need you to chill. Okay, and let's just, get you somewhere that no one will be looking really quickly. Yep, he's... Whoa, no, but hey, don't... No, it's not like what you're thinking, okay? This is just normal gang stuff. It's just an initiation ritual, okay? Wow, thank God I took care of that guy. Anyway, good. I don't know if me having this disguise will do anything, but just felt like the thing to do. I'm sure you won't warn anyone with any sort of consequence. It should be fine to just shoot the guy and go. Oh, this is not nearly as high as I was hoping for. Whatever, should still work. Right, 47? Oh, I guess, sure, I guess you gotta take it out that way. There's only room to take it out that way. That makes enough sense to me. You're good to leave this gun here, right? You don't have any strong emotional attachment to it, 47? It's fine, we just drop it here. Good. Currently it doesn't have a texture, so okay. Alright, where are we looking? In the center. Okay, yeah, there are like crowd voices talking that I thought were in real life that are in the game. Oh, police. Yeah, that's probably on account of the person I knocked out in full view of a civilian, isn't it? Oh, shoot. Okay, I see you. And bang. Okay, objective status complete. Let's get it out of here. Like, really fast, like. Good. Sorted. And then no one saw. Oh, they all saw. Wait, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Guards found well, I should hope so. Good. It's fine. And then we did it. And then we got out. Easy ass, right? I'm pretty sure. Couldn't be simpler. And then we just ran along the road. And from afar, we didn't look suspicious because we had the right outfit. And these three people over here didn't randomly start shooting me for looking vaguely suspicious. The Lotus survived, and then we left. And then we left. And then we simply left. Well, that was the fastest mission of the game. Not unlike it was in the previous one. We're now on Silent Assassin. Cool, happy with that? The Wong Fu incident. Oh, no cutscene here, eh? Right, this is the same as the first game. It's the restaurant where you have to become the negotiator, right? Give it to us, Diana. Oh my God.
Diana here, 47. Things are moving in the right direction.
Yay!
But the Triads are desperate to avoid an all-out war. They're holding a summit on Red Dragon turf to negotiate a truce before things get out of hand.
And this time we're going to kill some Blue Lotus people.
At the Wang Fu restaurant, a heavily guarded Red Dragon property. The Blue Lotus negotiator is an older male who'll be arriving by limo.
Same guy, then.
Take him out to preempt the truce talks. We want the Red Dragons to take the blame, so we can't have any Blue Lotus members around as witnesses.
This is where I have to
get rid of them
drop
all,
the medallion.
47. This one doesn't have to be pretty.
Okay. I wonder if it's possible to do it with Silent Assassin. If you have to kill like 6 people. Because I guess you at least have to fire like a handful of bullets. I doubt you're going to be able to like strangle them all one by one, so you're probably going to get a lot of shots fired and have your aggression go up. Maybe it doesn't count if it's a shot that actually kills the target. Anyway, basically she's just saying kill every Blue Lotus person. Like she said, it doesn't have to be pretty. In total, that's what, 6 members and then the negotiator? Right. The Triads are making one last effort to avoid open war. The Blue Lotus Triad is sending a negotiator to the Wong Fu restaurant to negotiate a truce with the Red Dragons. You'll need to take him out to prevent this truce from going through. The Wong Fu is Red Dragon turf, so it's heavily guarded at all times. We don't have a positive ID on the target, but we do know he's an older male and he'll be arriving in a limo. He'll have the usual Blue Lotus security detachment. Take them all alive to consult your map ranks of points. Alright, so it seems a little simpler than it was in the first game. We don't have to like drop the medallion there to frame them or whatever. So 2 of our targets here, 2 of them here. So these... Oh, hang on. Okay, and then I presumably our negotiator and 2 other guards arriving in this car, which is right beside me. Hey, how's it going, guys? Neat. Now, in the first game, it was after this, then you did the thing where you did the car bomb outside Li Hong's place, and then you went back in for another mission there where you got him. So I wonder if it's going to be like that. Okay, so it's just a big old place, restaurant, 2nd floor and 1st floor, with the restaurant. I do like these Hong Kong missions. I was just like, big open city streets and then like one important building. It's kind of fun that way. I'm glad the whole game isn't quite like that, because was there not a person there like a minute ago? I think I might be going berserk. How did... Huh? Anyway. I'm glad the whole game isn't like that. Oh, why did I skip that? We've never seen that. Bucker. God, the whole game isn't like that, but it's nice to have the variety in here and there. Okay, so I think for the moment we're really just trying to get a sense of this whole thing. So yeah, you two here, it's like, if you're standing beside each other and I have to kill you both, there's no way I'm doing that with just like a trank, right? Or like a fiber wire. Like if I fiber wire one of you, the other one will see that. And I have no idea how effective the disguise will be given my incongruent ethnicity with the area. Oh, you can't see this? Well, that's extremely convenient. Okay. We'll put that away, though. Okay, apparently it's dark enough that they just can't see that. That's really mighty cool and convenient. How cool is it from... Oh, by the way, like, if you see me, do you come to... Oh, hey, you're gonna see the dead body. No, you shouldn't do that. What if I just, like... Oh, okay. Apparently this disguise works perfectly on you. You, like, don't notice me at all? Oh, interesting. Well, then maybe if I just... No, don't fire, don't shoot. Nice combat roll. If I were to... No, stop that. If I were to simply... and then juked you, and then I juked you, and then I juked you. I really should have brought, like, a knife or something. Quiet! Oh my god, you took so many bullets. Okay. Well, that was a mess. But maybe stealth is somewhat viable for this. I'm not dedicated, again, to getting Silent Assassin on this, but it would be kind of cool if it were possible to just, like, sneak up on all of them and strangulate them for a good stealth ranking and a low aggression ranking. Because I'm pretty sure strangulations don't bump your, they don't increase your shots fired, so it's like, the minimum aggression we could do would be to do one of these, I would think. You didn't notice the thing, it's fine. And apparently this disguise works, like, the best in the game. Does it make sense to, like, drag you into this little alcove? Is that better, vaguely or dimly, in any sense? Probably, so... Never mind. It's cool how the action theme around here is a bit like the Slaughterhouse theme from, like, or like the Meat King's place. Like when the club music, it's kind of got a similar, like, cadence to it and stuff. Okay, so apparently dragging a body makes it easier to see you. I'm just starting with these two because they're close by. I have no idea if this is, like, optimal for the route or whatever. Okay, never mind. I just got extremely lucky that you didn't notice before, apparently. Or did I? Or... Wait, maybe you just kind of suck at seeing stuff. No, you don't want to look at that, though. It's going to be unpleasant things for you that you don't want to see. Yeah, you should look at me and then come over here and continue to look at me. I don't know why these guards are so bad at seeing dead bodies, but... Alright. Okay, no, you saw. Hey, look. I know, let's panic and run around in circles. Okay, shush. That's enough of that. Perfect stealth, baby. For some reason. Alright, sorry, let me actually watch this. It's just them getting out in the restaurant, I assume, with the negotiator, and then there's the chauffeur, or whatever you want to call him. Heading in with them, it would seem. Right on. So none of our weapons are silenced, so doing things quietly, on the first floor, okay, so they're all going to be in the restaurant in a minute here. Doing things quietly without a silenced weapon will be difficult, so it would sort of stand to reason that there would be one somewhere around. Because some of them are just, like, sitting at a table together, so there's no way to, like, strangle one without the others noticing, you would imagine. There's a rooftop access or something similar over here. May as well have a look around, explore a bit. Who knows where I mean, this is gang-controlled territory. There could be any number of funky weapons lying anywhere. You never know. Oh, hey, what's up? Are you a Red Dragon person? That's kind of the vibe it has. Oh, the Red Dragon person knows I'm suspicious. That's unusual. I wonder why that would be. Maybe they just know that no one should be here. You would think the Blue Lotus people would know I was funky, if anything. But anyway, do you think you probably won't just be allowed in the front door? That scared the hell out of me. Okay, fine. I'm part of this meeting too. I'm a valued member of the Blue Lotus Triad, okay? So, okay, you're right. I'm wrong. It even slows down the music. Alright, it seemed like a red dragon person is maybe what we're after. Like a red dragon outfit. Alright, before we get those two who are off in, like, the alley by themselves, let's just wander around and see if there's anything else worth taking or searching or investigating around the rest of the city streets. So far, search results inconclusive. I'm not seeing anything super important looking. This isn't the same map we were in before, right? No. There's like an overpass over that way, is there? Ooh, there's a mountain in the background. That's so pretty. Can't remember if it was like that before. So I see obviously that these are the ones we're after. So if there was some way to, like... Wow, they didn't even react at all. Oh wow, it's bulletproof. Huh? Okay, sorry. Never mind. It was I just let my inner thoughts become my outer thoughts for a minute there. So sorry about that. No one needs to panic or anything though. All right, so there's a back alley here, but civilians all around, so there's not much we can do to hide people around here. Oh, they're all telling the guards there was something funky going on over there. Interesting. Oh, wait, that might actually get them out of the... Oh, mission failed. Oh, okay. Mission failed because the negotiator took off, I guess? Not sure. Anyway, point is, that was not a very helpful way to look for stuff, Admiral. Don't just start blasting. I was just curious if you could shoot them through the car. Or was this the very mission? No. Well, I guess we're kind of maybe blending two missions here. Well, I guess they were kind of... They did multiple things where they were all like, let's go meet at a restaurant and talk this out. But in the first game, there was one where it was like you were clearly supposed to just like plant a bomb on the car as before they left. So when they said it was private, I'm like not allowed anywhere around. Right? Oh my god, why is that so alarming? Yes, you're right. I'm so sorry. So, right. But like that means I'm not allowed anywhere in like around here. Okay, yeah. Not allowed into this alley either. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm pretty sure there was like one mission where it was like plant the car bomb, and then there was another one where it was proposes a negotiator to go into the restaurant and do some murdering. Oh, this is a back entrance to the restaurant that I just accidentally made my way into. Well, that's quite interesting. So getting an outfit or like a chef's like a red dragon outfit or like a chef's outfit or something, totally within the bounds of reality, it would appear. Hard to say who's in here at the moment. There's an old warehouse building here. Oh wow, it's a complicated building. So is this Leong's actual restaurant? Like, is it gonna be like next mission we return to this place to get him? Because it's kind of how it was in the first game. Granted, again, we were sort of mixing and matching missions, I think, a little bit here. Wow, huge warehouse here. This back exit is like totally unguarded, which is kind of surprising. Not even one person outside those back doors. So presumably this is a start. Oh yeah, the whole basement thing. This is much like the restaurant in the first game where we took out Li Hong. This goes back outside. It's one of three sort of back exit doors. And the basement, actually it's not part of the map, so it's not quite gonna be like the first game where there's like a huge sprawling underground basement. We're also not like right by the ocean, I don't think, in this one. This is just counting as outside. Are these just like weirdly shaped beds, or are these like, what's going on here? I guess it's just some kind of laundry room? In the literal sense, not in the sense of like embezzling. Or what have you. Interesting. Well, it sure is a complicated underground that doesn't appear on my map. That's probably helpful for getting around the restaurant if you know where you're going. And I've yet to see any guards just yet. Oh, and some elevators. Yeah, it's all feeling fairly familiar. So that 5 times fast. It's all feeling fairly familiar. It's all feeling fairly familiar. Radio. This place is all pretty featureless so far. It seems like it's mostly just for you to pass by. To escape or something. Okay, sure. Now I know. Or it might indeed be more intended for a later mission that takes place in the same area. I would like to see if I can snag that person's outfit and how convincing I am in it. Because I was saying I probably wouldn't pass here because I'm, white. But I guess if it's Hong Kong, there's probably, and it's, they're pretty extensive crime syndicates. It's probably, there are people of a few ethnicities around. I probably don't stand out that much. I guess we're about to find out. Basement is where again? I think it's this one. Nope, that goes up. Where did I find the one? Oh, the here is down. At least it was very clearly like behind a door that this guard was, so it's not like I'm going to run into them accidentally, most likely. But I don't have a map down here, so I'm just gonna have to try and get visually familiar with the place. This looks right though, and I think it was just through here that they were. Hello? Yes, you are. And then I took out the syringe, and I went yoink. I didn't see anyone else in here anyway, so I'm kind of assuming / hoping this will be okay. I could kind of go for the outfit. Thank you. Cool. There is another person over there. Just come through to this floor here. Cool. Thank you very much. Cheers. Enjoy. Okay, let's call the elevator down, go up to the actual restaurant floor, and see how much we fool people with this disguise. I hear no sounds whatsoever to indicate it's coming. Okay, it's coming. Don't worry. It's the world's quietest elevator. Fear not. Let's Second floor VIP. Okay, so we don't want to be in the second floor. Oh, so is the negotiator going to head to the second floor at some point? Well, so far, no one seriously important is there. So I suppose that would just be to get you an easier vantage point on your targets. Although, presumably, we're not going to be allowed in the negotiation room either. You kind of have to imagine. It's a very dimly lit restaurant. You might consider installing a few more lights. I know it's kind of rude to just be like, oh, okay, yeah. It's one of those disguises where I fool you from afar, but don't get close. It's kind of rude of me to like show up and murder a bunch of people and then complain that your building isn't pretty enough, but your building isn't pretty enough. So I'm understanding that we've got like a ring here, and then on the floor above, there's like rings. There's probably like a floor above that would make it easy to snipe at you people. Oh, actually, there isn't really. So I'm gonna have to just like get you guys while you're here. You all seem a little tense from me entering, though. So if I had a silenced weapon of some kind, I could maybe just go like bang, 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 and then like put it away and no one would be the wiser. Since I don't, my only way to take you bunch out at this point would be to do something like this, which, you know, would cause a stir in the restaurant. There's no way I'm just gonna like get out after that, right? I have to get them before that, poison all their food, or find a silenced weapon, presumably. But let's get that outfit again and wander around the restaurant a bit and see if we can sort of get our bearings and find where the most important points of contact are. Oh, it goes to the restaurant proper. We don't want that. This does also. Oops, I might have picked the wrong path. Should just use my map. I forgot I had a map for that spot. It's this way we want to go. Sorry. I see I was concerned. It looks like restaurant through this portion. To get to the warehouse. And across from the staircase. Alright, so this time let me not just take the elevator back up again. Let me explore the basement a little bit more. Get a sense, because there was another guard ahead of us there. They're presumably having guards down here for some reason. So I'll go past that other guard, and then I'll explore a bit around the first floor, and then perhaps explore, see if going up that staircase is a viable thing to do. Sorry, I mean, it'll be pretty awkward to walk through all this, but in theory possible. No, they're not gonna like this at all. Oh, I don't like doing it either. Look, this isn't fun for either of us, okay? So just let me by and it'll all be over sooner. I don't know where I'm going yet, obviously. I'm just curious where this goes, really, since it's not on my map. Got two sort of side rooms here. Oh, wow, even more confusing. All kinds of intertwining hallways and stuff. Oh, cripes. I don't know why this isn't on the map. That would sure be nice. Oh boy. Oh, well, this looks like where they're gonna hold Agent Smith in a future mission, doesn't it? If it's anything like the previous game. Not the directly previous game, but, you know, Codename 47. Very fascinating indeed, very fascinating. Part of the sewer access here, but it's all graded off. There's no actually going in there. Doesn't seem so. Not that you'd want to, given the color of the water. This is gonna go all the way back to some kind of, like, back shed, it would appear? Or is this Li Hong's hideout, like it was in the preceding version of this area? This is kind of remember is Li Hong was hiding way in the back in some kind of like back area. Maybe this is Ocean then, and it is matching the first game in that way. If this is Li Hong's place, mansion, then we're totally not going to be allowed in here. We're going to get shot so soon. But let's find out. Not that I assume he's going to be here in this mission because we still have to draw him out. This is looking a lot like his hideout did. There's gonna be no one here in this version of the mission, we presume. Or at least Li Hong won't be here. May not be a bad time to familiarize ourselves with it anyway. Yeah, this is definitely like private estate portion of the restaurant we're on. Right, and like I was saying, seemingly basically nothing in here. Nothing in no one. I kind of remember it feeling like a little fancier in the first game. Maybe that was just because it was better lit during the day. It just feels a little more grungy and crime-ridden now that we're doing it at night in the rain. Although doing things at night in the rain sometimes makes them seem more erudite and fanciful, but never mind all that now. I'm just curious, can we even see the ocean at some point with, wow, look at all the lights going up to the bridge, so pretty. Oh yeah, well if that's a bridge, this definitely goes over water. A bridge like that, I mean. It definitely is water up here, so it is similar to the first game. I don't know why I'm so concerned with whether or not we're on an ocean again. Oh, well, this is all water. I see. I thought it was grass. Until I saw it moving. So back exit to the restaurant. We're on the first floor, though, right? So we should be fairly allowed here? No, we are not. We are very much on the second floor where we are supposedly not allowed. Well, I'm saying that because it said VIP only on the elevator button. So I'm kind of presuming we'll be in trouble if any guards see us up here, but, well, what better time to find out? Maybe that room they were sitting in, there is something you can do from up top there, like you could drop something through the roof. Actually, it is odd how little security there is inside the building so far. I guess that's mostly just for this mission, though. Ooh, that's getting tense. The music. We've never heard it go on this long, this theme, I don't think. Oh, hey, whoa, what's up? Oh, so sorry. Don't mind me. Okay, so I'm allowed here as the guard, okay? I thought because it was VIP, it was going to be one of those situations where, like, even if you have the same guard outfit, they're like, no, only 2 of these guards are supposed to be here or whatever. Doesn't seem like there's a huge time pressure on this mission, though. The place we want is, like, right in front of me and down a floor. But it doesn't really, like, seem like there's anything up top above it, so I think you gotta do something to the food, probably, to get them carefully and quietly. Any reason you're guarding this door in particular? Doesn't seem to be a huge reason for that. No. Okay, I'm thinking most of the second floor is going to be a non-issue for this mission, so I should just sort of ignore it. But I didn't even see any chefs in here, so, like, who's bringing them food that I could poison? And if that's not the situation, where am I getting a silenced weapon? This place is confusing to navigate. I have no idea where I've been. That was almost a problem. Oh, hey, yes, I didn't mean to interrupt you two. Nor you two. I'm just walking around and stuff. They look very, very tense seeing me here. It's fine. These are just like guards' resting rooms. There's no way I'm gonna get beside you without freaking you out. Oh, okay. That almost worked out. Okay, so you have to pick the lock if you're coming in from outside, I guess, basically. Well, it's playing the super pumped up music, although I'm not fully raised an alert yet, it doesn't seem. I just got really close there. I am allowed through the front with his disguise, though, right? I'm just one of you bunch? Or not. Okay, so they know you're bad out front. I don't know why that's like that, but it's all a moot point anyway if I don't find a silenced weapon. I mean, I guess she was all like, this one doesn't have to be pretty, but I presume there is a way to do it, Silent Assassin. And again, I'm not 100% dedicated to doing it, but I'd like to have a fair crack at it. If there's a way that should be coming to me to do this quietly and sneakily. And poisoning food is the only thing I can really, like, picture. Memory serves, the manhole covers... Wow, this looks almost exactly like Codename 47, this little block right here. The primary function of them was just to hide people? It's not like there was anywhere to go down here. It's all just locked doors, I'm pretty sure. This kind of like in the Meat King's place feels like there should be like a puddle of water here or something. It's probably something to do with the render engine. Anyway, let me wander around a bit in silence, looking for stuff. I did that thing again where I went the wrong way. Ayah! In the politest way, that's a very funny way to get knocked out. These are restrooms, I am imagining. So they are. Is there anything worth taking in any of them? Not that I'm seeing. Although this one has lights on. That's nice. It's the first place in this entire episode to have lights on. Lovely. You're so right. It's weird. The guards inside, though, don't care at all, seemingly, about me wandering about in his disguise. But the ones out front don't buy it for a millisecond. I mean, I'm assuming these three are lined up in just such a way that fiber wiring for them is impossible, right? Like, they'll see that out of the peripheral vision. If I just got one. Well, not to mention the fact that they all, like, stand up suspiciously as I enter the room. What if I just, like, wait for them to sit back down? Do you think they'll do it? Oh, just get on top of the chair? Cool. That's a fine thing to do also. Thought he was pulling a gun out. Okay, yeah, they don't seem to chill out at any point. You get them out of the room? Do they ever chill out? Seemingly not. I mean, that would be a ridiculous plan to just, like, strangle them one after the other and hope they don't notice, but for want of better idea at that point. It does seem unlikely there's just, like, a silenced weapon sitting in the corner of some room, right? Did I miss an ICA drop or something? Huh. Maybe this is just a mission where it's, like, ridiculously, obscenely difficult to... Oh, you don't... I don't raise your suspicion? That's so bizarre. Do I raise your suspicion? Apparently not. Oh, okay, yes, apparently I do. Is there some obvious food that I am meant to bring out? It doesn't really have the feeling that any old guard could just, like, bring food out and it would be not suspicious, right? What is this on the ground? CS? That's just something I don't know about. Something that is in the floor of every Hong Kong restaurant. Checking all the flower pots. Okay, I think I'm kind of wasting my time at this point. Let me just read this thing again. Right, okay. She hasn't really given us any insight on how maybe to accomplish this, except for the whole it doesn't have to be clean thing. And like I was saying, I'm not really seeing any strong indication that there'll be like a weapon sitting around. Maybe I'll check out the basement again. Oh, I accidentally did the VIP. Well, let's just see where it takes me. Oh, I think we already saw the elevator, didn't we? Oh, I'm looking the wrong way. Yeah, we were already up here a bunch. That sure is a lot of buttons for a place that only has 3 floors. Well, at least the elevator doesn't drop me through it this time. Even if your lighting has gotten worse, I can say your elevators have gotten better, Lee Hong. Oh, hey, how's it going? Please don't wake up soon. I don't suppose their Uzis were silenced, right? I highly doubt these AK-47s are. Yeah, okay, that's not silenced. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, 2 of the Blue Lotus guards are standing outside, aren't they? Like, in the front. So it's gonna be like, without a silenced weapon, it would be impossible to take them out sneakily in front, because you're not even allowed to walk there with any disguise. Like our Uzis, or Uzi, however you say it. So if I just fire in the air, guards are alert. Oh, that's not suppressed at all, okay. I'm not seeing a way to do this quietly. Thank you for your idle animation looking to the right, not actually meaning anything. I appreciate that. That would have been very sad for me otherwise. So it's probably possible to just creep over to you now and do the same thing. So with these 2, we can be fairly quiet. As for the remaining 5, I'm not convinced. I probably, in a tense situation, would probably prefer my micro Uzi to my signature hardballers, though, right? Or silver ballers, whatever we're calling them. That's the one. It's gonna raise my aggression through the roof, probably, but it's gonna be a little faster anyway. So if I'm understanding correctly, there are 2 Blue Lotus people already sitting here. The negotiator goes in on their own, basically, to meet with those other 2 guards, and then the other 2 Blue Lotus people who escorted them in the limo just kind of hang out outside here. So I'm thinking, basically, wait, where's my exit? Oh, over through this little random nook, okay. Basically, it's like, get a red dragon outfit, go in, shoot these 3, run, I guess, if I'm trying to do no extraneous kills. It does seem like it's going to be hard to get out of the building and then shoot the 2 people in front. So what I'm definitely not doing is shooting these people then running out the front door. To get the remaining 2 who are out by the car, it's going to be like, I run out the back and then shoot these 2 from way back here and hope I get them and run. Although it did seem like it might be possible to use the civilians to cause a stir somewhere else, and then the guards would, like the Red Dragon guards, would bugger off to go investigate that. So that would give us a slightly easier access to the Blue Lotus people, presumably. But I'm going to try just being really loud and aggressive about it this time, and we'll see how it works. I presume it will work with my death, but then there may be an opportunity to use the whole, if I'm going loud anyway, there may be an opportunity to use the whole 3 headshots thing. Although if I'm doing no extraneous kills, then there'll have to be 3 Blue Lotus people I was already going to kill nearby. The odds of which are not super good. Where do I want to be now? Elevator probably, right? And where did we say that was? Oh, that was just behind here, isn't it? Like, here? Yeah. I was getting nervous. It's not going to come. Good old Jesper Kid and his BAFTA-winning music. So far, I would say I probably like the music in 2 more than this game, but that's probably in part just because there's a lot more of it. Like, it plays a lot more frequently, I feel like, than it does in this game. Don't be mad. Still, though, music is good here. Oh, okay. So we don't want to... Oh, right. I didn't have to go through... This is not the place I wanted to be anyway. Going through here was excessive and bad for me. Okay. This is where we want to be. So my advantage here is that this place is confusing as hell to navigate, so... Man, it sure would be nice if I had a sniper, though. Just go like, 1, 2, 3, and then run from here, because I'm going to have to, like, run by them as it stands. This definitely feels like these 3 guards are here, so that it's like, if you're shooting, you're going loud, basically, is the rule. They're going to see me even if I sneak, right? There's no way to just do this. Oh, he sat, like, across from him this time. Well, we may as well start with stealth. Okay, yeah, that doesn't go good. Oh, how did you survive that? Oh my god, you're so good at surviving things. No, wait, and then the Blue Lotus guy. Where'd he go? Oh, hey. Where do you think you're going? Stop that. Bad. Okay, was it my imagination, or did the red dragon guards actually, like, not follow me for a minute there, as though my Uzi is silenced? So if I just started with the Uzi and gone 1, 2, 3 and gotten them in there, maybe I could have walked out and no one would have known. Like, it sounds quieter, but it doesn't exactly... It does sound unsuppressed to me. I mean, in real life it'd be a lot louder, but in a video gamey way it sounds unsuppressed. Man, if you accidentally tranked someone you were supposed to kill, that would be annoying. Because you'd have to basically shoot them at that point. So I'm in a place here where they could not... They wouldn't see me. Is it because they see the muzzle flash? Like, if I shoot into the sky? It sounds like they hear it, right? Weird. Oh, I thought I shot you in the face, but whatever. Okay. Oh god, this is so brutal. I'm sorry. Let me just put you out of misery. Alright, so obviously I lost 1 billion health from that, but... I guess... Maybe it's like you can only hear it from really close by, because no one else here seems to care. Okay, so let me try that again and just Uzi everyone in that room of 3 people. And then, like, I'll try a similar thing for getting the last 2 Lotus people as I run out. Because as long as I can get those for the 3 in the circle, in the restaurant room, and then get out of that part of the building, then it should be fairly realistic to shoot the 2 Blue Lotus people from outside. Near the front. And then, like, get shot at a bit and escape. I was supposed to get the Blue Lotus people first, so I have the Uzi for later. So it seems to be a bit of weird luck whether or not the one on the right notices you strangle the one on the left here. But one on the left is clearly facing, like, right at that way, so that wouldn't be good. To try and do the right one first. Well, it's pretty spry for an old guy, though. He was, like, sprinting at, like... Mach speed there to get out of that building. Which, to be fair, I would probably do if I saw 47 coming after me. But still. Impressive. I would like gun, please. Thank you, very nice. No, we don't want to equip gun, though. We want to equip fiber wire. Sure is a relief being able to sneak this fast, though. It is a major improvement. Yoink! And I will have your bullets, too. I shouldn't need more than 40, right? Even I shouldn't need more than 40 for this job, I would hope. Did not mean to sprint there. Admiral, don't. I don't guess the AK will help. I'm going to have to swap to the Uzi at some point anyway, so I'll drop the AK at that time. Yes. This is so uncomfortable doing that. Anyway, like I was saying, is it as simple as being sneaky? Okay, well, you kind of looked at me in a way that I don't feel is fair, because I wasn't making that much noise. And then is it realistic to be like, bang, bang, no, bang, I didn't bang good. But it does feel like I have a minute there where it's until they start shooting, I'm fine. So as long as I can get in there while they're still sitting, then they have to, like, get up and then take out the gun, right? I guess I should probably shoot the negotiator first because they sprint out of the room, which probably also draws a bit of attention. No. bad time to look over here. I love it when I miss. He just like waves his arms around frantically. Boing. I don't think anyone's coming over here, so I probably don't have to drag you anywhere. Oop, no, I'm pressing all the things that are wrong. Okay, I'm not really worried about the time limit on you. I feel like I'm going to, whatever I'm going to do here, I'm going to do within 7 minutes, probably. By necessity. By the way, oh, well, they got angry when the second they saw me take out the Uzi, right? So presumably this disguise isn't supposed to have it. I was about to say, do you think it'd be realistic to just carry the Uzi around and they won't mind? I don't know how to pronounce it, so I should just start saying micro SMG. The micro SMG. Are they leaving? Or are they just hanging out around? What are they doing? Well, that was odd. I do appreciate that squatting all, like, creepily in public does not arouse suspicion more than just walking normally. That's very funny. Yeah, so the negotiator will see me if I creep in like this, right? So the other two will get up and all suspicious like. So this is gonna go poorly for me. But that feels like no one knows it was me. Weirdly, okay, they know it was me. Ah! And we're safe, home free. Just like that, baby. There's no way I'm getting out the rest of it like that, but... So they had to, like, run in there and actually see what was going on and then freak out, right? So in a sense, there's an argument that, like, you could do that and then sort of get out while everyone's still all kerfuffled and commotioned and freaking out. And you would get out there with minimal damage, unlike what we've sustained at the moment, which I would say is almost maximal damage. It's basically all but the most capital of damage. And then all I need to do is get the two who are still out front. Oh, did one of them go inside? Oh, there are 3 of them inside. I didn't even realize there were that many left. Oh, I didn't get the negotiator? Shoot, I thought that was the one who was in the room with them. Or wait, did I just seriously not... I could have sworn... Oh, barnacles. That means I have to go back inside. With a Blue Lotus disguise, will that work? I presume not. It's probably safer than trying with this disguise. I guess we'll find out. So micro SMG, pretty sure not suppressed, but quieter than the AK most likely anyway. Although you would think that wouldn't really make sense. You would think it would be hard to not hear if you're fired in an adjacent room. Anyway, how about that crazy red dragon guy that came by? What a nutcase. Let's hope we don't see them again, for I am just a normal Blue Lotus guy. Looking for my fellow Blue Lotus people for... Oh my god. Oh, they were just in the restroom? Okay. Apparently the commotion didn't bother them that much. So did the negotiator go back to the restaurant room? My cover has been blown. Well, I think you're exaggerating. I just want to see, is it the negotiator who went back into that room? And also, how did they not die when I shot them in the face? I can't tell if that's them. I don't think it is. Negotiator was the one who was sitting at the table with them, right? Who, like, runs away all speedy-like? Yes, I know you're angry. There are probably some people you can see about that, but more importantly... Oh, the negotiator hasn't arrived yet. Damn it. I was gonna try and shoot them here to make sure I knew which one they were. I just want to see if this is, the guy. Sorry. Just knowing this one guard in particular. So that is definitely the guy, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, okay, good. So I must have just messed up somehow. Let's see if I can get this headshot thing to happen. Just headshot the civilian. 3 headshots, and I'm alive again. Okay, no, it didn't work. Right, so apparently I just shot the negotiator and, like, didn't get the kill shot on them, and I thought I did, and then, like, they ran away and I didn't notice. Because I don't know how the hell they survived otherwise. Maybe it was, like, a thing of, I did the thing where, like, I shoot them and they go on the ground and go, like, ah, my body, that hurts, don't do that. And then eventually they get up. And so I saw the shot hit them and they went down, and I was like, ah, it's probably fine, don't need to confirm that. Regardless, though, I think we do have a route here. Not a very efficient one, but I think we do have one. No. Well. That is suboptimal. That you saw me and tried to shoot me with a gun. I gotta remember 1 is the hotkey for fiber wire, so it doesn't matter what I have in my hands. Like if I pick up the micro SMG here, if I simply press 1, I get this out again. Apparently not. Apparently it's syringe. Okay, there we go. That was odd. I didn't much care for it. It's kind of nice though, this mission. I mean, nice, not in not in an ethical sense, but in a gameplay sense, because this is the first time I've ever actually done really any shooting in this game. Save, I guess, we took out Sturrock with a gun, didn't we? But that wasn't much shooting. It was like point blank. The fact that I missed it all was kind of embarrassing, actually. Although in my defense, the guns are fairly inaccurate in this game because it's, you know, not really designed to be a shooter. So they're designed to be kind of hard to hit with at the best of times, I think is the idea anyway. Or either that or I'm just awful, but would kind of track with my shooter history, but I think it is designed to be kind of hard to hit people with guns in this game. To gently suggest that you go stealthy, while still giving you the option to go loud. Also, it might be my imagination, but I kind of had the feeling that firing fully auto was louder or something. Are any guards actually looking my way at this point, by the way? Oh, they aren't. Okay, I mean, I assume they will turn to once I start firing, but I could even shoot from out here in theory. But most importantly is... God, you're hard to kill with guns. Wow. I don't know why that was so difficult to get the negotiator there. It's weird though, the negotiator, like, sometimes they're like, gotta kill this guy. And then sometimes they're like, gotta get away from this guy. I never know what they're gonna do. It seems like if you fire at them more than once or twice, they start firing back. No, apparently the first time you hit 1... Oh, I see, it cycles through them, hitting 1. Ah, right. Okay. It's interesting that he does like a different animation on this one. I guess it's just like every time you do it, it's a slightly different animation just so it doesn't get stale. But I've never done 2 in a row, so I've never seen it before. I mean, I guess let me try with the AK. My assumption is it will be loud enough that people will come into the room earlier, but maybe it's easier to get a kill shot with? So it'll be easier to like, bang, 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 and then like, just like in the pandemonium, they rush in and don't know exactly that it was me. It seems like it can only make things worse, but I don't know. Oh, I'm not allowed to have this gun. Good to know. Out of curiosity, though, is it good at killing people? It doesn't seem much better than the Uzi, really. It's maybe a little more accurate. Or precise. Okay, when the negotiator gets here, they just, like, walk up here and look around a bit. Oh, did they notice me and are coming to tell me to go away or look at me strangely and things? Okay. Apparently I look weirder than the other guards. I mean, fair enough. I'm being very odd. Anyway, sorry, you can go back to your room. Oh, you're looking this way. How fascinating. No, fine. Just have your meeting, okay? Be chill. What is with you? So paranoid. This is a safe place, okay? There are no killers about. Just look at all the men with guns who will attest to the fact. They do sit in slightly random chairs each time, which changes things, to say the least. So because I made you suspicious once, you're never going to sit back down? Do I understand that correctly? I think that is a thing. Which is unfortunate. You don't tell me to leave exactly, but it will be very bad for me trying to do any of this sort of thing. Especially with my bad aim, but also just because the negotiator doesn't seem to get tripped out by me creeping into the room. It's just the other 2 who do. So if they're sitting in a position where they can see me, then they get up here and it's all like, oh, who are you? And then it's bad. Okay, Bugger. I didn't get him, did I? Anyway, it wasn't me. They actually didn't alert me, though. Okay, now they have. Had I gotten that better, though, then I could have... If I'd gotten all 3 of them and booked it out of there, I wouldn't have been, like, in the best stealth, but I wouldn't have gotten shot as much. So I think it's viable, if not super repeatable. And then I ran. And then I ran. And unconscious, so I didn't get him. Shit! That's not good! I need to get him, though. But as you can see, when I ran away that time, it was, like, counted as, like, good enough. Wait, which one of you is just unconscious? Huh? Okay. It's fine. No one knows that was me. How can anyone know that was me? It wasn't me. It wasn't me. You have to believe me. It wasn't me. It's all just an unfortunate accident. You see? Okay, that could have gone a lot worse, in theory. Don't chase me far, please. Now what am I gonna do about the two in the front? Why again is one of them gone to the bathroom or whatever? Okay, they're gonna lose me out there. It's fine. I'll wait for the other one to come out. Please say you're not coming all the way over here. No, why would you? Why would you be that way of all the ways you could choose to be? Come on. How could you have known? Well, the other one did not so clearly. You're not coming this far, are you? That alert went down. Why does this one know everything? Who taught this one how to know everything? Okay, are we good? Are you gonna chill the hell out? And stop being so dang psychic? I guess you are. Okay. Now, 2 guards out front. Creep up through here. Bang, bang. Or maybe from over here. Bang, bang. Oh, it's gonna be so hard to hit them from there. Over here. Bang, bang. Run all the way back around. It should be fine. It should just be fine. Why are you there? It's fine. Fewer guards out front then. Works for me. Yet again, I've been thwacked by this game's thing where you can shoot someone and they just go unconscious, but they're actually totally fine. I actually wouldn't. This was a time where it was useful that it said guards found an unconscious person, because I would have not known that one of them was unconscious otherwise. Just unconscious as opposed to deceased. I mean, they're just like right in the middle of everyone. There's no way I'm hitting... Okay, there's one who's like on the other side of the car, so I won't hit them from here. But there are guards here, aren't there? I'm gonna have to like go past them. I don't wanna. Oh, okay, now is my time. No, now is my time! Because you're going inside for the thing. Now is my time! No, why did you run? Please, just die. Please, please, if you could obligingly die, that would be super cool of you. And then get this guy. No, why? Why are you running with everyone else? Oh, I almost got away with it too. Because then I would have gotten bang, bang. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh, yeah, that'll do that. That'll be a problem. So you were the last one, right? You were. If I had noticed I was out of ammo sooner, that probably would have gone better. So many unfortunate misunderstandings today. Whatever shall we do? No! This is a very unfortunate misunderstanding indeed. You say they're all gone? I got them. Okay. None of them were alive. Excuse me. Didn't actually cause an alert. It's good so far. My cover has been blown. I would prefer for it to not be. At least we're at full health. It's an improvement. In a sense. How blown is my cover has been? I don't know. I guess we're about to find out. Both guards still outside? Nope, one of them goes inside for the restroom or something at some point. So I'm gonna need to wait a little bit before they come out. What's the best place to do this from? I did feel like I had a good shot at it. How much ammo have I got? I've got 24, okay. Is there a good place to reload around here without anyone seeing and being scared? Oh, it's already reloaded, good, okay. Let's see. I don't know how to... Has my cover been blown to the point that if I walk in front of you, I'll die? Let's act with the level of caution as though that is the case, and go around this way. This is where I tried it from earlier. At some point, the other guard will come out. Oh God, okay, those are the ones who are looking for me. This is gonna be a nightmare. Okay, so you're target 1. I can't get them both from here, can I? Well, one of them, like, comes toward me, do they not? Once everything becomes a commotion? This one, I mean? Oh, wait, you're out by the... Oh, actually, I could reach you from here. Okay, right. The only way to do is to do it, isn't it? Okay. Should I use my good guns for this, or... Oh, I don't know. I don't really know. My good guns are, like, pretty good at doing a hurt on someone, aren't they? I mean, you know, guns generally are sort of designed for that purpose, but... I think my thinking is that... But this one's so much harder to control. My feeling was that because this one's a little quieter, the fuss will be raised, like, a half second later if I use it, such that I'll have, like, a half second more to run, but... I don't think that's realistic. I think I just gotta go for this. Oh my God, why did that not kill you as fast as I was hoping for? Okay, good, now we just gotta go. Just ditch it and go! Okay, where the hell am I going? This way. Okay, that hurt a lot, but, they can't outrun me, haha! Where am I going? This way, I think. This corner over here, if I'm reading that right. And then I absconded with myself with such fervor and expertise that no one ever saw me. Mwahaha! Yeah! Holy crap, shots fired 30. Alerts 5, but I didn't kill anyone I didn't have to, so I'm counting that as an overall success. That was hard. I would love to see how to do that Silent Assassin, because I have no idea how. I mean, on professional with no external weapon drops. As in not being able to select one. Because if you could select a silenced weapon, I mean, yeah, you could probably manage that, but I just had to go like... and get seen a million times and shot at a whole bunch. Hey, she told me it didn't have to be clean. Unfortunately, that'll tank my overall rating a bit, but... whatever. We're still through without killing anyone extraneous, so I'm counting that as could have been worse. It is consistent, though, with... I mean, not with this particular mission, but in Li Hong's place, I had to go loud quite a bit in the first game, so... That tracks! And that is all for now. Next video going up on the channel is going to be some more Baba Is You. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around, Admiral's gonna be out of here now! Peace! Some guy does anything. There's some benefit I don't understand of some sort of statement vertically in the bottom of the screen. I already tried pushing text to swap so that it enters the same